Throughout the night, we've gotten more information on the shooter in yesterday's school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin. She was 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow, but she did not go by that name. She went by the name Samantha, which is the name that was on her school ID and the name that her boyfriend knew her by. This t-shirt that she is wearing in these photos is the same shirt worn by Eric Harris of Columbine. Not too long after word of that shooting began to spread, news came that there was actually a manifesto that she had written titled War Against Humanity. It was online, but it was inaccessible to anyone who tried to access it. However, she had given a copy of that 6-page manifesto to her boyfriend, and he has released it to this creator over on X. Now, she discusses a lot of things in this manifesto. She talks about how she gained the weapon, which she says was through lies, manipulation, and the stupidity of her father. She also talks about how she felt like she did not belong in her family. She says that her parents divorced many times, that her father was an alcoholic, and her mother had drug issues. In addition to all of that, she goes on to talk about how she was bullied and how she had planned to take her own life, but this way would be, quote, better for evolution. She also went into detail about her hatred for men, I guess except for her boyfriend, and some of the neo-Nazis that she actually looked up to. She also said that she wanted to create mass pain and be remembered in the worst possible way. Well, she did it. Now, Samantha had just turned 15 last month in November. Of course, this case is still under investigation. Law enforcement says that they do believe that she had been at school the entire morning before she opened fire in a study hall, which included students from various grades. When law enforcement arrived there on the campus in response to the shooting, they discovered her and began to transfer her to the hospital, but she actually died on the way to the hospital. We now know that 2 individuals lost their lives in addition to Samantha, and that was 1 teenage student as well as 1 teacher, and there were 6 others injured. Statistically speaking, it is very, very rare for a school shooter to be female. In fact, a report says that less than 5% of school shooters are female.